Hoi Iedereen, my name is Lotta and welcome to my Nook. So as you may notice, I'm actually really sick at the moment. But I haven't yet filmed my August wrap up and it's almost the end of September. So I have no choice and I'm committed now to doing 2 videos a week and I don't want to end that strike because I'm going pretty good so far. But yeah, this is what you get in return. So, really sorry for that. Gonna make it a really short video. And let's get into it. Okay, so in August, I read 7 books in total. And the first book I have here is The Longing of Lone Wolves by Lana Pecherczyk. I'm still mispronouncing this. Really sorry. I gave this 4 stars. I read it for a Court of book club, and I really enjoyed the world building in this. When you read it, you're getting a mix of The Witcher and Ekotar, and that is something I really liked. Also, there are a lot of sequels, so I'm also planning on picking those up. Why I didn't give it 5 stars is because there was just something, I don't know, it just didn't give me that 5-star feel, even though I really enjoyed it. And also in this book are a lot of cool drawings, and of course right now I can't find it, this one, but there are more in there. So I really enjoyed this book, and if you like The Witcher and Akatar, you could give it a try. Then I have The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. This was the book club pick for literature, and I really liked it. I also annotated it a little bit. But yeah, this book is about a boy who has to take over a kind of Disneyland theme park, and he has to improve it, and then there's a council who will determine if he improved it, and only then he will get his shares because of his grandfather who died. This was the worst explanation ever of this book, but my brain is not working. So yeah, that's what this book is about. I really liked it. I couldn't put it down, even though there were some mistakes. Like, there was one scene where, well, I can't say that with spoiling it. But yeah, there were some couple of things that were technically not possible, but I just ignored them because I enjoyed the rest of the book so much. So I do recommend this book if you like fantasy, if you like romance, contemporary romance. Okay, I'm gonna get to the next book. Oh yeah, and by the way, it was a really fun setting, so my cat is going crazy. Then I read Beach Read by Emily Henry. This was the first Emily Henry book I ever read, and I gave it 4 stars. I liked it. I really liked the story and the writing style. But first of all, I don't agree with the title. It's called Beach Read, which made me believe like it was a very summery beach setting, and that never crossed my mind while reading it. It is about 2 writers who first hate each other, who live next door, and they agree to write a book in each other's genre, and that was really fun and all. But yeah, Beach Read, I went into this book with completely different expectations, and I picked it up because I was like, I want to read this book while it's still summer, and I think fall would be, I really got fall vibes with this book. So, yeah. Also, the smut in this book, it is really disappointing. And I know you don't read Emily Henry for smut, which is okay. I also read other books that fade to black. But this was even worse because you got a little bit of the taste and then it will be just over in 5 sentences. And the build-up was really good, so that was why I was really disappointed that she did not see through. See through? I don't even know what I'm saying, but yeah. If I did not read this book, if I haven't read this book yet, I would tell myself, don't expect smut, because you will be disappointed. I'm getting delusional. But yeah, just know it if you haven't read it. When the smut starts, it's over in 5 sentences, so don't get your hopes up. Then we have Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. I can't tell you how much I enjoyed rereading this book. I had the time of my life. It was so amazing. Also, I read this book literally in the woods, which made it even better. It was such nostalgia to be back in this world, and I also watched the movie immediately after I finished this one, and it was just amazing. 5 stars. Yeah, it's crazy. I already want to reread it, and that's a little bit too soon, so I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, so happy they started to do a read along, because otherwise I don't think I would have picked it up. So yeah, 5 stars. Then I read The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. Wow. Wow. 5 stars. Incredible. If you've already read this book, but you haven't watched my reading vlog of this book, I will link it up, because there you can see entirely how I felt about this book. But yeah, it was really amazing. I think this is my favorite book of Sarah J. Maas. I'm not sure, but it's really up there. I literally felt all the emotions, and I can't wait to reread this book. It was just perfection. Also, I really love short stories, and this book is like 4 or 5 short stories, which make it really fun to read. It's just so complete. It's so, yeah, it's truly amazing. So if you haven't read this book, and I'm also talking to you, Ellie, read it, because it is absolutely amazing. And then after that, I read Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. This book was also a 5 star, but I did like it a little bit less than The Assassin's Blade. But I was really happy that I got to know Selena a little bit better, and to see her go on this journey. I can't wait to read the rest of the books. But yeah, The Assassin's Blade was just so amazing that this one just fell a little bit behind. But I still really enjoyed it. Hence why I gave it 5 stars. There's something else to say. No, really good setup for success. Yeah. I just wrote little notes about what I thought about the books, because when I'm sick, my head just, it doesn't work. So then we go to the, no, I forgot to pick up a book. Wait. Oh. Yeah. Okay, I forgot to bring one book with me. So I'm just gonna not show this one, but it's City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare. This is the last book in the Mortal Instruments series. I gave it 4 stars. I enjoyed myself, but it wasn't the best book in that series, to my opinion. But I do think that also was due to my mood. When I read it, I wasn't really in the mood for it. And I have that with a lot of Cassandra Clare's books. I have to be in the mood and then I devour them. And when I'm not in the mood, I'm just not in the mood. So with The City of Heavenly Fire, it took me like 2 weeks to finish the book. And I think I am gonna reread that one at one point when I feel like I'm in the mood, so I can check out if it's really not a 5-star. But I still enjoyed myself, but I know I could have enjoyed it more. That's all I'm trying to say. We're gonna end with a smile, like we always do. August was not a terribly bad reading month. I had 4 5-stars and 3 4-stars, so that's pretty great. And that's all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope some people got to the end with me rambling on. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Doei.